Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited to share with you the hidden compartment behind the closet underneath our staircase. So it's always very exciting to open up and uncover a part of our old home that has likely never been explored before. So I was super excited to knock out the wall behind the closet underneath the staircase. And it is a rather large area, and I knew I could utilize it for additional storage in the house. So that is what we're going to do today, and I am super excited to bring you guys along. If you're not subscribed, please make sure that you go ahead and click that subscribe button, because I do have a lot of fun content coming up on my channel. I talk about lots of lifestyle types of things, such as shopping hauls and grocery hauls and organization, as well as travel and Disney, because I am a Disney travel agent. That's like my real job. And also lots of fun content about our old Victorian home. And I am planning on kind of taking it room by room this year and showing you guys a little bit more of it. So hopefully you'll consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And let's get to this secret hidden closet space underneath the stairs and see what we can find. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys the original plans of the house as we take on projects like this, just to see if there's anything different about the way the layout originally was. So this is the first floor of our house, and there have been lots of changes over the years, including one of the biggest changes, which is this is our kitchen. But there was once like a butler's pantry and another large pantry. So our kitchen was actually 3 separate rooms. Right now it's just one large room. And there was a fireplace over here. So really cool. And there was also a back staircase going up to the 2nd floor, which has been closed off. And that is what I really want to show you guys someday, is to bust out the wall and show you the old hidden secret staircase, because that still stands exactly as it was back in the 1890s, wallpaper and everything, and it's so fascinating to see. Currently it's closed up. I want to open it up again to show you guys. But today we are working in, right here it says closet under stairs, and there is a closet space right underneath our staircase, but there's a wall beyond the closet which closes off the area which is like under the landing. And we're gonna see what's back there, and if we can find maybe some extra storage space in there. I'll go ahead and show you exactly the area that I'm talking about, but that's where we're exploring today. We're gonna bust out that wall and see what is behind the closet. So just to give you a little layout of the land, this is the closet that we're going to be going into, and right about here there is a wall that stops it from going any deeper. But I do believe that underneath here, this whole space here is going to be hollow, and hopefully will actually be storage space, like under the floor here, going way back from where the staircase protrudes out to. So we shall see. I'm actually hoping that maybe I can find some bits and pieces of the stained glass that has fallen out over the years, because there's lots of cracks in the floor here. And if we were able to possibly find some of those missing pieces, that would be pretty amazing. No idea what's gonna be under there. A little bit frightened because, again, it's never been opened, so there could be rodents. I don't know. I'll show you what the closet looks like right now. It is our coat closet, so on the door itself I have like hats, gloves, scarves, all the things that we need for the winter, and I switch it out in the summertime with more summer types of things like sun lotion and sunglasses and stuff like that. And then on the bottom are a bunch of our winter boots, and then all of our winter coats, and then up here I just keep the kids' memory boxes. If we open this up, you can see, let me take some things out so I can really give you a good view. Okay, so here is everything that was in the closet, pulled it all out, and here is the closet space now. So we are going to knock out this wall and see what's behind there. This is so exciting. I feel like I'm going to find something really fascinating, but probably not. I shouldn't get my hopes up, but it's always so fun to explore areas of an old home that have been closed up for many, many years, possibly over 100 years. Like who knows? There could be something really exciting back there. There could be a hidden treasure. Maybe that's where the original family saved like all of their really fancy and expensive items so that no one would ever find it. You never know. Also, there's probably just like dead mice, so we will see. Okay, we're making our first busting into it. Should we go in? Should we do more?
I guess.
It is draft day. We're getting a really cold breeze. Okay, so we are in. It doesn't look like anything too fascinating in here. A lot of rubble, a lot of cleanup, but there's also a hole in the ground leading to the basement. Interesting. Okay, so now that we have the entire thing wide open, going to get in here and clean up a little bit, but carefully, just in case there's something exciting somewhere. We're gonna close up this hole, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it goes all the way around here to underneath the stairs. So this is a great location for storing things that I really don't need, and it's okay to keep them in here for quite some time. So definitely need this space. So it's always disappointing when you think you're going to find something super exciting and you don't, but I was very satisfied with the condition of this space, and I was also really happy that it was a rather large area that would provide lots of extra storage, and the floors were in great condition. Once we were able to really clean them up, we could see that we did not need to replace them. We really didn't need to do much of anything once we knocked out that wall, other than clean up the space and make it a good location to store some items, especially because although we live in a rather large house, there is no legit attic or finished basement, so our areas for storage are really not that great. So this is an area that is dry and clean, and we can safely store items. So we're gonna get back to cleaning out that room and make it a wonderful place to store some of our things. Jim's going in. He's gonna go sweep it all out because it's really dusty back there. So we were considering covering this all up with plywood, but now Jim is just mopping the floors, and it's actually like nice hardwood flooring back here, just getting all the dirt off. I am like deep into the closet, and there's some little like crevices and openings and things back here that I'm putting the flashlight in just to see if there's anything, any hidden treasure, and I can't seem to find much of anything, even like in this little hole over here. I'm just trying to look like between the walls just to see if something had dropped at one point in time, and no, not finding anything. But having this extra space and the floors being in really good condition, I guess that's the treasure. My husband thinks he's so funny putting this skeleton dog here by the hole. Okay, so now I have to strategically think about what I want to do with this space, because once all the coats are back and some of the bins with winter stuff are back in this area here, it's going to block me from easy access. So I'm thinking I need to put things back here that I don't need very often. So around the corner here, I'm going to put wedding gowns, because I have mine, my grandmother's, and my mom's, so that'll fit back there. I have some antiques that are being stored in the basement that I'm worried about getting ruined, so I think I'm going to put them over here. And then in this space, once we cover up this hole, I think I'm going to keep all of our luggage. So it's pretty crazy how quickly I am filling up this space. So like I said, in this area, I just have some antiques that I don't want to get rid of, because I know at some point in time I will be displaying them in the house. And they were in the basement getting ruined, and you can actually probably see my lamp here got all corroded at the bottom from being in the basement. And it's a beautiful stained glass lamp, so I'm glad that I have this dry space to put it in. And then over here I have, like I said, wedding gowns, and I just have like my old Viewmaster that I got for Christmas a few years ago. I'm going to keep it in here because it's a rather large box, and like going way back there are 3 wedding gowns, so that took up that entire space. And now with the rest of the space here, I'm going to put luggage, and you guys can see as the floor is drying, it is really, really lightening up, but it's okay because it's clean. I got all the dust out of here. I wiped down the walls. Obviously we could make this a nice looking space, but what would be the point, because it's literally just for storage. And I did notice this, I think it's like a vent inside, so I'm assuming that somebody was in here sooner than 100 years ago because as you can see there are wires, and like over here there's an electrical outlet, so obviously, you know, people did poke around in here, so they probably already found the treasure is what I'm thinking. It's amazing how quickly I filled this space. It seemed like so much room, and now here we are. So all of our luggage is over here. I left this area open so that Jim can cover up that hole. He just went to Home Depot to get a piece of wood to cover that. And then I think once that's covered, maybe I'll just leave it alone so we have room to get in and out to actually get to our luggage. I don't want to completely cramp the area. Once the wood is put down, I can kind of spread things around a little bit better. But wow, what a workout today, guys. Running up and down stairs and cleaning out closets and just like all of the things. I really worked up a sweat today. All right, so that's where we're at right now. Okay, so the last thing I put in there was our bin of air mattresses because we don't use them very often. Now I'm going to fill the closet back up with the coats. So here is the new and revised coat closet. So I put all of the winter gear back on the door. We're down to 2 memory boxes because now that Emily's in college, we're not really collecting little things from the schools anymore. And I purged a lot of stuff. We got rid of some coats. I relocated the boots. So the only thing we have on the floor in here is a bin that has lots of ski pants and snowsuits and things like that for the winter, which I could tuck in the back when the winter is over. And then we just need to move the coats aside and we will have access to our new back room. So this is amazing, and I can pretty easily get in here and pull out a suitcase. So it's really not that challenging to get to. I am so happy that we did this today. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed coming along today as we creatively found a location of our home that we were able to turn into a wonderful storage space. So that worked out really, really great. Unfortunately, we did not find anything old or anything valuable or just anything fun, but we have found things like that in the past. So if you guys are interested in seeing things that we have found in between some of our double doors or underneath floorboards and things like that, I can make a video about that. It's not a whole lot of stuff, but it's still interesting to me and fun that we were able to find some things in and around our house that were here, who knows, 100 years ago, maybe more. So that's pretty fun. I hope that this was helpful to you. If you have an area like this, even in your newer home, I know there are lots of houses that end up blocking that area underneath the staircase, and I don't understand why, because we can use as much space as possible. I know most of us can anyway, to store extra items, and I thought this was a wonderful spot for our luggage because that is just one of those things that is very cumbersome and large, but it's also hard to give up that kind of space in your home just for luggage. So that worked out perfectly, and I'm really, really happy with it. Plus, I cleaned out our coat closet, which is always an added bonus because it's something I never look forward to doing, and we got rid of lots of stuff, so it all worked out great in the end. I hope that this inspired you guys to maybe tackle a closet in your house or maybe find some extra organizational space in your home. I hope that you're all doing well wherever you're at. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you have ever taken on a project like this yourself. Take care, guys. Bye.